So, hello everybody. My name is Connor Lynch with Westwood Media Center. With me again is Lina Arena-DeRosa, the Director of the Council on Aging, in order to give us a brief update about what's been going on and what will be coming up in the next couple of months. So, Lina, first of all, this is the first time I'm seeing you on video call. So, Happy New Year. We're in 2021. I hope it's been treating you and the Council on Aging well so far, hopefully.
Happy New Year back to you. Happy New Year to all of my seniors out there and everyone else that's watching cable. As always, thank you, Connor. Thank you, Westwood Media. You keep us moving forward. 2020 was horrible. So we're all hopeful that 2021 is going to be better, because as my seniors I do see once in a while, they always say it can't get any worse. So hopefully they're right.
I
So
hope so
take
as
it
well.
away, Connor. Let's talk. What do we
All
got
right.
going on?
So, first question: just what's new with the center, especially in the new year? What can people expect coming into the next couple of months?
Yep. Well, everybody should be looking at our most recent newsletter. It's online. It's the January, February newsletter. If you haven't gotten it, give us a call. We'll send it to you, because it's our pleasure always. But you can also go online through the town website and you can see it. It's up and running. We have Zoom classes going on, as always, with yoga and exercise and Tai Chi, cable classes, excuse me. Our cable classes are yoga, exercise. We have Music Matters. We have lots of things going on in cable. And again, thank you, Connor. And we have lots of Zoom classes. So we have Tai Chi, we have Pilates, we have our regular programs. 85% of our regular programs are now either on cable or it's on Zoom. So we are really rocking and rolling. Our transportation is now 5 days a week. We do medicals 3 days. We do errands on Fridays. We do grocery 2 days a week. We do have a very strict protocol. So if you do want to sign up, you have to follow the protocol, but we are back slowly. And with the surge right now, we are taking it 1 day at a time. We are here every day from 8 to 1, and then we work remotely in the afternoon because they have to sanitize the building. But we are here. You can always call us. You can ask us questions. We are here to answer you. If we don't answer, leave us a message. Anyone that knows this, we do get back to everybody. One of the new things that's happening is our AARP tax help. We have partnered once again with AARP. We will be doing that on Mondays starting February 8th. Everyone has to have a time slot. We're going to be very careful with our protocol. So you need to call us. You need to sign up if you need help with your taxes and your low or moderate income. And we need your cell number, because you'll have to wait in the car for your appointment, and we will call you, and you're going to come in through the side door, and we're going to be spraying and making you wash your hands and all the good stuff. So we are still here. We are growing. We are dealing. So please don't feel isolated. Stay connected with us.
Absolutely. So, if a senior is feeling particularly food insecure around this time of year, and especially during the cold winter months, as we're starting to see more snow and more colder temperatures, who should they be calling? Who should they be contacting?
They can always call us and we can give them the information. We have the food pantry's number that they can come and be part of the food pantry. There is no shame, none, in the food pantry. If you are food insecure, we can help you. Please call us. We'll give you the food pantry number and we'll connect you. You can also get Meals on Wheels delivered. We have not stopped 1 day of delivering meals. We deliver them every single day. And you need to call HESCO in order to sign up for that. And their number is 781-784-4944. And you just ask for the Meals on Wheels people, and they will then sign you up, and you can get a lunch every single day. We're also working with, for those of you who would like something once a week, we've partnered with the library on something called Books and a Bite, and they will deliver a book to you that you want to read for a week, as well as a sandwich and chips. And we have worked with them and we're putting that together, and that's on Thursdays. So there are lots of opportunities for you not to feel food insecure. If you are feeling in any way food insecure, let us know, because we can help you.
Absolutely. And are there any volunteer opportunities or any ways that people can help donate food if they're the ones on kind of the opposite end where they have an abundance and they do want to help out? Would they be contacting you or again talk to the food shelters?
Right now, the food pantry is doing very well, which is great. You can always donate write a check for the food pantry. Absolutely. But we're also working very closely with Community Chest this next few months. That tends to be sort of our focus. Community Chest helps people with their electricity. They help people with their fuel. They help people with lots of things. When people become financially or struggling financially, call us. We'll connect you with the Community Chest. But also, if you are able to and you have some extra resources, please write a check to Community Chest, because they are amazing. And you can also always write a check out to us, the Council on Aging or the Friends on Council on Aging, because we also love those donations and we use it to help others in our community. So there are 3 ways. You can send a check to the food pantry, Community Chest, or to us directly.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the most recent Westwood Media Luncheon Learns that are being offered on cable, because we have a lot of exciting programs, both premiering this month as well as coming up in the near future. So give us a brief recap about what's going on.
Absolutely. So thank you, Connor, because you helped us put this together. It's so cool. What's going to start next week, this is January 13th when we're recording this, but starting next week, we are going to have Eddie, who's a pharmacist, and we pre-recorded this right after Christmas, and he's going to give us everyone an update on the vaccines. It's not when you're going to get the vaccines, but what is the vaccine? Who's going to get it first? How is it going to be done? Everything. So if you're really interested, it's going to start on Tuesday, I believe, Connor, is that correct?
It
We're going to
actually
start on
started
Tuesday
this
for
Tuesday.
Lunch and Learn?
So right now, actually,
Oh,
on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon, for any seniors who are interested in watching that, just brief updates about what the vaccine is and what is actually a part of it. People will be able to tune in to any of our government or cable channels at 12 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we also play it kind of sporadically as well. So if you see it on the channel, then you can tune in and watch.
I would highly recommend it to anyone, because even though I'm in the industry, I learned stuff. Didn't you learn stuff listening to him?
Yeah.
He's
It was
really
a lot of
good.
good
Eddie is,
information.
and we're going to have Eddie again probably in mid-February for an update on the vaccine and how you can get it. So stay tuned. But I know every senior, every person out there is interested in the vaccine. So please grab yourself a sandwich, sit in front of the TV and watch us, because it's really worth it. We also are going to be recording at the end of this month a special on the Audubon winter birds and how do you bird watch in the winter birds. Everybody seemed to love our fall bird watching. So now we're going to do winter bird watching. You know, we're trying to think about interesting things to do. So again, that we will get that going up and running by February. And finally, we will, if we find more information on the vaccines, we're getting lots of calls on the vaccines. As we get more information, I promise I'll get in touch with Connor and we'll do a new PSA as to what the vaccine will be. So please don't call us yet, because we have no information. If you are interested in getting a vaccine, your best place now is to call your physician, your personal physician, because they'll either have it before us, or you should call your local pharmacy. They're the two that are going to get it before us. But if we get it, and hopefully they're talking about opening up lots of vaccines for lots of people, we will let you know. And Connor, you and I will put together a new PSA so people will know how to do it.
Absolutely. And I think that's also for general knowledge. You know, we're talking specifically with seniors, but obviously any updates about the vaccine, Westwood Media Center will also be kind of updating people on
Great.
where, when, and how that they would be able to do that kind of
Fabulous.
thing. So
Okay.
just stay tuned.
Another reason to watch us. Go ahead.
Absolutely. So you mentioned a little bit earlier that about 85% of the normal Zoom classes are being offered now. So can you go a little bit over what some of the new classes are and how people can sign up for those?
We have some new Zoom classes. Again, we have some special Zoom classes, which we're really excited about. We have Gary Highlander. He's going to be doing 2 classes, one on President Theodore Roosevelt, which started and did not work out well. I'm sorry for all of those who tried to watch it on Zoom, but we're going to redo that on January 19th. So everyone knows that. We've been in touch with everyone. And he's also going to do the, he's going to talk about the amendments. And I think that's important, especially in today's world and what's going on. We also have Henry Quinlan, who was a businessman in Russia in the 80s and 90s. And he has unbelievable stories. And that'll be in February. So if you'd like to join us, A, you can watch cable, or B, you can call us and sign up for our Zoom classes. We've also started book group again. And we have so much going on. Sometimes I can't even remember what we have going on. Current Conversations, if you're interested in what's going on in the world today, you can join us at Current Conversations. But again, just call us because we do need your email address so we can send you the link. We're very careful about sending the links. So yes, we have a lot going on, and check out our newsletter.
So also, because we were talking about the newsletter a little bit earlier, you mentioned that there was a consent form. So can you explain just a little bit more in detail about what the consent form is that residents and seniors should be filling out for the Council on Aging?
Absolutely. Okay, so this is our consent form. It came in the mail with your newsletter, and it asks us your name, your address, as well as emergency contacts. It is important that we have an updated emergency contact for everybody, especially during this health crisis, because the police department and the fire department, they sometimes call us when there's a senior that has either, something has happened and they've had to take them to the emergency room, and they call us for contact information. So please, everybody, look at your newsletter, pull out this piece here that says consent form, fill it out, sign it. It is totally confidential. We don't give this to anybody. We just keep it in a file. So in case there's an emergency, we know who to contact. So please, this is so important. Fill it out. If you need another copy, call us. We'll throw another one in the mail to you.
Absolutely. And also, if you get the newsletter online, which is on the town's website, you can also print that out as well, which kind of make it even easier. So you have to
Even
do only one
easier.
trip.
Thank you. Absolutely. Yep.
So that brings me to the last of my questions, which are, we're looking into continuing the shutdowns and everything like that. So do you have any updates about when the Council on Aging might be opening in the near future?
And by the way, these are great questions. Thank you. So so my hope, if I were the goddess and queen of the world, which someday I hope to be, but anyway, right now I'm not. I hope that we
Not
can,
yet.
not yet. I hope to open in late spring, early summer. That is our goal. We would start with a very slow opening with just regular programs, and then we would gear up with, special programs and congregate meal and all of that. However, with the surge still hitting right now, we have no idea. My hope is that the vaccine comes to all of us quickly so that the surge can go down and we can get back to some kind of whatever normal is. Who knows what that's going to be. So for now, my hope and prayers is that by late spring, early summer, we will be back in business. But again, please don't wait for that to join us. You can still join us on cable. You can join us on Zoom. You can still participate on so many levels. So please don't feel isolated because we are here and we care. Also, please always remember it's a mask. It's not a political statement. It's just a mask. Please wear it whenever you leave your house. Please remember to social distance. Wash your hands. Here at the office, we're constantly washing our hands. These are simple things that can really keep you and your loved ones safe. So please, really, in all honesty, don't forget to do this. Thanks.
And I think you touch upon something there, and I think a lot of people remember that the library also did kind of this phased reopening where they were not immediately open to the public. There was the kind of like trial run where people come in and pick up books and drop off books, and then there was limited browsing, and now there's a different schedule going on. So whatever the reopening plan is for the Council on Aging, I think it might be something similar where it's not immediately opened up at once. And I think you touched upon that pretty well, that it will be kind of like phased in a way. I think that might be an appropriate way to put it. So
absolutely, it will be, but it won't, but we won't, but the center itself will not be open until late spring and early summer. People will not be allowed in this building until then, except for our volunteers for Meals on Wheels, our volunteers for AARP tax, and those who are participating in. There are very specific things that people can do, but aside from that, please do not come into the building. We're trying to keep the staff and you safe.
And I think those efforts have been well established. And
I think so too.
I think that the community really appreciates all the work that you and the Council on Aging have been doing for seniors and for everybody alike. So Lina, as always, it's an absolute pleasure to talk to you, and I hope that seniors continue to hear these messages and continue to stay engaged with the Council on Aging, especially during this new upswing and during the rising surge. So, Lina, as always, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Connor. It's always a pleasure. Thank you, Westwood Media. It's always wonderful to work in partnership with you. And my seniors, stay safe. Happy New Year. And we will do another PSA as we find out more information. Thank you, Connor. Be well, everyone.